Let me just explain to you real quick. The after the 70s and 80s, before there was computers, you had things like I'm dying. I smoked this bowl and I almost threw up. I took a cloudy hit to the brain. But in the early '90s, my favorite shit that I've ever seen is laser ink print, even jet print, laser ink print. Laser ink was like they would use this cardstock, and it's all about the paper in which you put the fucking ink on. They would use this beautiful matte, yeah, just a stock matte paper, 8x10, and the laser jet would print hard motherfucking enamel. And so, obviously, the first thing you would do was run to the organic colors. You'd be like, "I want pink on that motherfucker. Make pink, make pink go off. I want red." And you pay more for the ink back then too. And sometimes they would put it within a system, and it would print the fuck out, and you could simulate retro art. You could simulate type typeset, type font, um, printing method, depending on the images you fucking use to simulate. But when it would come out of the laser ink printer, you would hold up the cardstock and look at it, and you would have this. You would use yellow, you would use pink, you would use red, purple, and everybody used to bitch about the black ink, the red ink, and you know, you know. And then home recordable CDs came out, and home printers came out, and your father's printing out some shit. You're like, this looks like shit, Dad. Because the printer's bullshit. The computer's bullshit. You got to have big industrial machines that are printing. I mean, the most compact, great, like I said, I'm sorry, the last great shit I ever seen that you could fit perhaps in your fucking closet space would be a laser print. And you would go to the typesetter or the printmaker to do that. And these hard, glossy fucking enamels with hard lines, precision lines, depth per pixel, depth per inch was the DPI was fucking beautiful. And you're like, oh my god! And you pay $5 a print. They would get pissed at me because I would come in there to the printmaker, and I would hire him to do a print with all hard black, hard red, hard pink. And then he comes out of the office all pissed. He's like, look at what here, take a look at these. And you're like, yeah, those prints look good. And I was the type of motherfucker that would carry my paper cutter to the typesetter and to the printmaker. And I would go out to my car and cut the shit up, make amendments, go over and have somebody else copy it for cheaper, come back. And he's like, no, I got to scale this to fucking inch. And man, and I'm like, come on, dude. And I'll be like, just come back in 3 hours. You'd come back the next day, make amendments in the parking lot. And then when Xerox places came to be like Office Max, I would raid their shit. I would raid their Xerox ink. I would raid their paper stash. I was inside the machine loading, jamming up Xerox machines with cardstock and forcing it through the print. And they're like, yo, 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 yo. I would go to the library, do the same thing, get kicked out for straight up molesting the Xerox machine. That was one of my fetishes. I love to do prints. I'd come in with, listen, man, I would go in there with sticker paper that was already lacquered aerosol, hard Minwax gloss, then then stack the machine with 100 sheets of it, and you're talking like it's like that's thick fucking paper, and the Xerox rubber wheels aren't going to transport this print job I got pending. And then I'll put it in there, jam up the fucking machine. The Xerox is coming out great because I'm pouring in hard ink that doesn't belong in the Xerox. I'm dead ass serious. Artwork used to be my shit. And I would literally get kicked out of 7-Elevens, out of Price Choppers. Office Max eventually put their foot down. They're like, you've been here for 16 hours perfecting a flyer because I'm on Adderall in Office Max, and I got Elmer's glue, scissors, fucking my book bag, 12 cans of soda open, 2 packs of cigarettes, just molesting the industrial part of it,